Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for being with us as we took a few minutes to go live, but we are here with you today.
Yep.
Welcome to Perfect Pair.
I'm I'll never get used to that opening, so I'm sorry. Anyway, welcome to Perfect Pair. I am Nancy Jirik.
I'm Kara Balmer.
And we're just so glad you're joining us today.
Yes.
This is a show where we talk about a lot of things quilting and a lot of things not. So enjoy. All right. Also, make sure you like and subscribe, please, on YouTube and Facebook. We love that.
We do.
And we appreciate it. So.
Yes. So tell me about the quilts on the set today.
Quilts on the set. So behind us is the beautiful Teen Spirit.
In a fun flannel line by Lewis and Irene. Is
Yes.
it Forest something? What is
I can't
it?
remember.
Bluebell Woods something.
Sure.
Okay.
Something like that. I don't know. My brain's getting too full of collections.
Something nighttime
now.
too. Like it'll come to me by the end of the show, hopefully.
I'm counting on you. Anyway, it's a beautiful flannel. Teen Spirit is perfect for flannel. And then behind Michael, our wonderful producer today, is Strip Stacks. There you go.
I was scared. What's it going to be?
He was a little stressed this morning, so.
He
Not at
was.
all.
We have to give Michael a little grace this morning. We've got surprise visitors coming in just a little
Yes.
bit, and so that was causing a little stress.
A little stress.
So-
But it's all good. It'll be great. Whatever happens. Anyway, do we have some national days today?
Do. Nancy threw one on there for me that I was not,
That I insisted on having.
Global Cat Day. And I'm not a cat person, partly because I'm allergic to cats.
That's so sad.
Well,
I'm so sorry.
We used to have like farm cats when I lived on the farm or out in the country, and those were great, but they never came in the house, and I don't even think I knew that I was allergic to them then, or if I grew allergic to them at some point. I moved into town, and then I became allergic to cats. I don't know.
Town did it.
Probably.
You got to stay out on the farm.
Yep. That would have been my preference.
But yes, hug your cats. They're
Yes.
so great.
Yes. It is National Liqueur Day.
Big day here.
Yes.
For us.
For sure. We would not have all the fancy drinks that we have without some of the good liqueur that Gudrun uses.
For sure.
Yes.
When Gudrun gets back, it might be gone. Her stash.
And her stash. Yeah, we
We'll
could
see
have
what
a party here. Get Smart About Credit Day.
Still working on that.
Yeah. Always a work in progress. Michael, how's your credit?
You're asking a millennial in 2025. Wait, let me get on screen for this. You're asking a millennial in 2025 how his credit is.
It's perfect.
Perfect. I love renting.
Yeah. It is also National Dictionary Day. I feel like this one's your day too, Nancy.
It is.
Because you're kind of a brainiac.
I know. I actually just read a book about the dictionary. I know.
What?
I lead a very exciting life. It's called The Dictionary of Lost Words. It is pretty slow. The plot finally started about 30% in, but it's good. It's fine.
So is it a fiction, nonfiction?
It is fiction, but it gave a really interesting background on how they created the first dictionary.
Oh, that would be interesting.
So that was kind of like, oh, I never thought about that. So, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
You do you.
Did you know that the Guinness Book of World Records was started from the Guinness Brewing Company? Or the
I did.
Guinness? I didn't know that. That was just one little tidbit of.
I learned that when I went to the Guinness
Oh, you went
brewery place.
when you went there.
When I went there
Nice.
a million years ago.
And it's also National Bosses Day. So
Yay.
happy day, Gudrun and Mr. HB.
And Otley and
Yeah.
those are our bosses.
Yeah. Anything to add, Michael?
I'm a little confused about the double dipping that Guinness is doing. Did they like make themselves best beer?
Probably.
Maybe.
They're like, we should write a book about ourselves.
Yeah.
I
don't
mean,
know.
that's how a lot
Best
of
talk. Best.
organizations get started.
Oh,
And then
Create
they create a fake foundation and make it so that their company or their product is the best.
I might have to rethink what I'm doing with my life. Look out, you might be seeing the Michael Foundation coming up.
The GE Quilting Foundation?
Yes.
Our patterns are the best. It's so weird. We conducted a study. Anyway, moving on, right? We're moving on?
We're moving on.
Just checking. It was my turn for a recipe.
Yes. Matt's turn for a recipe.
Matt's turn for a recipe. He did a great
Give
job.
him some credit.
Yes.
Yes, he did. I've already been eating it.
It's so good.
It's so good.
I have a backstory before you go to the recipe. So my first real job was at the Renaissance Festival, and I worked at a stand called the Queen's Apples, and we sold apple dumplings, and I fell in love with them, and we served it with vanilla or cinnamon ice cream. Cinnamon is the obvious
Way to go.
choice.
Yes.
And
Unless you're allergic to cinnamon.
I guess that it would be so sad.
Yes.
Anyway, and so whenever I would go to the Renaissance Festival afterwards, I would always start my day with one. I don't go very often anymore.
Yeah.
But I love apple dumplings. And so this recipe has been on my list for Matt to make for many years, and finally pulled it out. I figured October was a good time for it.
Yeah.
So it is an apple dumpling recipe. Now you can go to it. And it's super easy. You just cut apples into wedges, and then you use canned crescent rolls and roll them all up nice and tight. This might be a little small to see on the screen, but I will put it on the blog later. Just general instructions. I'm not going to read it because I can't see it. I don't have my glasses on. But you use a lot of butter and some cinnamon and sugar, and then you also use Mountain Dew.
What?
Yeah, and it creates like this reaction with everything, and it's so good. You can use Sprite as well. Do not use Diet Pop or sugar-free pop. So
Is this some like Renaissance?
I don't
Trade
know
show
how the
secret?
Renaissance made it, how my place at the Renaissance made it, but this is the recipe for this one, and you don't taste it. Like,
No, oh my, they're so good.
so good.
They're so good.
So we have it here.
Let me try some Mountain Dew.
And I couldn't find cinnamon ice cream at my little grocery store, so churro ice cream is very similar.
Oh yeah.
It's a little lighter on the cinnamon, but still very, very good. So I ate a few of these last night.
It's
And
thirst quenching.
good. But anyway, super, super good.
And honestly, when you said that you used just the Pillsbury crescent rolls, I was like, so good.
So good. So
Yeah.
I highly recommend making these.
Yeah.
Perfect little
Who knew?
breakfast or
Mountain Dew.
snack. Or
I love when people come up with these recipes where they throw in a can of pop.
Right.
Or soda, as people like to say, other than Minnesotans.
Wait, can we talk about Nancy getting this recipe ready? She came in and said, I have apple dumplings for you all. And Kara, there is cinnamon or churro ice cream. I'm lactose intolerant. I need people to know this. So then, before I could say anything, she looks at me and goes, and don't worry, I got you vanilla. As if that's the problem.
That's the problem.
I can have dairy. I'm just so picky about it.
It was pretty funny.
It was great. Usually I'm the picky one. But yeah, anyway, so I highly recommend you make it. It's so, so good. So I will put that on the blog after the show.
I might have to make that next weekend. I've got family coming to town. I might have to make it. Thank you, Matt and Nancy.
Matt, you did a good job.
Did a very good job.
Okay.
Awesome.
What's new with you? What have you been up to this
Well,
past month?
I don't have anything to share.
Nothing?
No, I mean, we've been busy running around with kids and grandkids. Just
Your mom came into town, right?
no,
Oh, she's coming in.
she's coming into town next week. Yeah, so
Lucy
very
tried.
excited about that. And Mr. KP's coming too next week. I'm excited.
Can't wait
Even
to
more
see him.
excited about that.
He's
It's
stopping
been
by.
about 5 months since I've seen him. That's a long time.
That's so sad.
It is. Yes, he is going to stop by here, say hi to the crew, and
Oh. I'm excited. He's a good kid.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. As far as me, it's been a pretty chill month finally. I have done a lot of sewing. I have some pictures. if you can find them. So I made a supersize or an Amelie supersized quilt for my friend who loves to golf. I made it a twin size. I used all of the fabric I could, and then I was just 3 blocks short of making it a twin. So I told him to give me some of his shirts from his golf places he likes, and so I included 3 of those
That was
as well.
such a genius idea. It just personalizes the quilt even more, and it looks so cool.
I like it. I think it's going to turn out cute. So that is getting long-armed right now. And I already have the binding ready to go. So
Ooh.
I'm very proud of myself.
Nice work. What kind of backing are you putting on there?
I put a green flannel.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So he wanted it to like drape nicely, and so
Cool. Yeah, it's a great quilt.
yeah, I'm excited. I hope he likes it. And I actually put a label on it.
Wow.
I know. Look at me. I'm finally growing up.
You went all out. All out.
I know.
All out.
And then I also tried my hand at the hand towel of Gudrun's pattern. So that's in Alabama.
I was just going to say, is that Alabama?
My friend, this is for him, he's from Alabama. So I found a vintage-looking dishcloth.
Yeah, those are fun.
Yeah, and made it into a little hangy thing. So that was really fun to make. It was my first time making it. I figured I finally should after telling people where to find the videos over and
it's
over.
your turn.
It was my turn to make it. And really
They're pretty slick.
I know. It was really fast, really easy, and the only issue I had was making those pleats. So, yeah, it was just my own issue. But it's cute. It looks good. Bias binding, Julie, no. I'm not that grown up. But thanks for thinking I could. Still working on that. But yeah, that's really all I've been up to.
Yeah.
Nothing too exciting.
No. We should move on, being we're showing pictures. We should just move straight into what you've all been waiting for, is our prom pictures from around here.
Yes. So last month we asked. Last month. Sorry, I had a total brain fart. Like, wait a second. Last month our question was, if you wore a prom dress, or if you went to prom, what did your prom dress look like? So should I announce the winners first and then go to pictures, or should we go straight to pictures?
That's totally up to you. This is your deal.
I'll do winners first because I feel like that's more polite. So we had 4 winners that we picked randomly from Facebook and YouTube comments. So our first winner is Mary Gomez. She said, my prom dress was borrowed from a neighbor's bridesmaid's dress. It was sky blue and flowing full length. I remember it being itchy, and also the teachers tucked scarves in mine and many others' necklines if they thought it was too low. So I thought that was pretty funny.
That is funny.
Our second winner is Linda Anderson. She said, I made my white Empress dress for prom. I have noticed white is not a no-no. So my sister makes fun of me for my white prom dress, still to this day. And there were a lot of comments about white prom dresses. And maybe Michael's state had a white prom dress. And I think it looks great. So good. Thank you. Our third winner is Sarah.
A lot of feelings there.
I have a lot of feelings, okay? Big sisters can be so cruel. Our third winner is Sarah Hilson. She had a cream-colored dress with a bustle.
Yep.
She thought it was going to be unique, but at the prom there must have been 10 of the same dress in different colors. Yeah. And then our fourth winner is Sharon Thompson. She said she wore a black Edith head design for Vogue that she made herself.
Oh.
It was one of her favorite dresses ever. And I had to Google who Edith Head was. And if you don't know, you probably all know. She was a costume designer for movies and was responsible for some really gorgeous dresses.
Sure.
So,
I'm going to have to look her up, too.
What
And
was
she had
it?
bangs.
She had bangs.
She had bangs.
Edith Head? What are you talking about?
Edith Head.
Edith Head? Oh,
Bangs.
head bangs because the head.
Not head bangs. Had
Oh,
bangs.
no, she had bangs.
So confused.
I Googled her, and I'm looking at her. She had the bob cut.
Yeah, she had a really,
She had bangs.
Sure.
really modern hairstyle for the time. But anyway, so those are our winners, and later on we will have a question, and if you comment, you will be entered to win a charm pack. So anyway, now moving on to our beautiful prom pictures. Go ahead, Michael.
So I could not find my prom pictures.
That's
They're
adorable.
buried underneath stairs in my basement somewhere. But my mother-in-law had this picture of my husband and I when we went to the 8th grade goodbye dance.
That was your dress?
That was
in
our
8th
dress.
grade?
Yeah, it was a little ridiculous.
prom
My
dress.
mom made it.
She did a great job.
Yes.
I love
was
that you two matched.
So thrilled. Of course we matched. And look at his skinny white tie that's
I
like
know.
super long. And then he had white Huarache shoes on. Do you know Huarache?
No, it sounds fancy.
Yeah. They're like summery shoes, but they're white. Leather, strappy, kind of. Anyway.
He had great hair even back then.
Oh, yeah. He was always into his hair. It was more important than me sometimes, I think. Anyway, we went to this 8th grade goodbye dance. We were saying goodbye as 8th graders to the rest of the school. We're moving on to the high school. It was a big deal. We got out of school, like me and my girlfriends got out of school for a whole day to decorate.
Really?
Yeah, like they let us out of school. There was like 12, 13 of us girls that decorated for this dance, and it was a big deal.
Well, that's cool.
So
I had an 8th grade graduation because I graduated from private school, and that was as far as they went.
okay.
And that was kind of a bye-bye. But Michael's making fun of me. But then we went to public school.
Yeah.
But we didn't have a dance. There were enough of us.
Private school. Ooh.
Private
Yeah.
school.
La-di-da.
Not. But
Okay, let's see yours.
so mine, this is me. This is my junior prom. I couldn't find any of my senior prom, which is fine. I didn't like that dress as much anyway. This is my white dress that my sister makes fun of. It'll never get over.
Let it go.
This was my boyfriend at the time, Jason. Good guy. Very tall. Yeah, so that's my pretty white prom dress. And I still love it. And I think it's still in my closet.
Do you have it? Maybe Clara could wear it.
Yeah, right. She would never. She's too cool. Maybe she'll wear it for her wedding.
There you go.
Or Halloween.
Or Halloween. Oh, that would make me so sad.
Look at that pretty tree behind you.
I know. Our crabapple tree.
Yes.
I love those things.
It's perfect timing around prom for those to flower.
Yes.
All right.
It's really pretty.
I'm next
All
on
right,
the,
Michael's
let's
is
see it.
amazing.
the chopping block.
I saw this yesterday and I could not believe it was him. He looks so different and there's so much hair.
Let's keep the objective comments to a minimum. I know this is gobsmackingly charming.
So
Brown
Did you get a
suit.
white dress?
I wanted to stand out.
Yeah.
you did. I bet you did.
It looks thrifted, even though I paid full price for it.
Looks thrifted.
Yeah, and that's my friend Brenna. We both weren't really taking prom that seriously, and so we were like, I didn't ask anyone, did you? And she was like, no, and I was like, let's go to prom.
Yeah.
And
That's fun.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was a great time.
Fun.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. So we were going through our prom pictures. I brought mine in because they were printed, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I gotta find them." And he just pulls out his phone and starts scrolling, and it totally was
Yeah.
weird. to me.
Facebook.
Yeah. Mine are stuck in a photo album that probably, if I tried to take them off, would rip because the way the photo albums were back then.
Yep.
So,
But yeah.
yeah.
So
We have someone else.
We do
up
have
now.
somebody
Yes.
else. And this is a game. Is it Svana or is it Gudrun?
that is so cute, and I need to know, Gudrun, if this was in Iceland. Does Iceland have prom?
Yeah.
Or was this when you were in Florida?
As a foreign exchange student.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we need to know. And
We do.
is there prom in Iceland?
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of countries don't have it.
Right. So, yeah. But very cute dress, by
Yes.
the way. I love the off the shoulder.
And I love your hair.
Yeah.
It's
So
great.
Oh, this one's another good one. Do-do-do.
And then here's Mr. HP showing us all up.
I'm very curious about these swords.
I am too. That's super fancy.
That's the kind of treatment he gets.
I
He gets the
know.
royal treatment wherever
Royal
he
treatment.
goes.
She's got a white dress on too.
I don't see, it's not crazy. I need my sister to see this because I'll never get over it. But yes, I feel like he does not look like a high school student.
No.
That he looks like an actor trying to play a high school student.
Totally.
So, yeah.
But I love
yeah,
it. That was fun.
It was fun seeing everyone's prom pictures and what they looked like in 8th grade. So
Babies.
cute.
Babies,
Just little
babies.
So, but yeah, so if you have prom pictures, there might be a thing on Facebook later
Yeah.
where you can share yours. So
Yes.
we'd love to
Please
see it.
share. Those are so fun. All right. So,
Back into the show.
yes, Nancy was bugging me about what my favorite is at the moment, and I've been doing a lot of smaller piecing, and so my favorite right now, I gotta grab them. Hold, please. Is
She has her empty plate on there.
I do. So we just launched these this last week, but I wanted to just show you why. Like, I love. I thought he was going.
Do you want to go to the overhead?
I was supposed to tell him that, but because he knows. But here we are. So we just launched these, and I thought I would just show them. I love wool mats. If you don't have a wool mat, you absolutely should have a wool
Yes.
mat. They are game changers.
I love them.
Michael is learning how awesome they are.
Yeah, from chain piecing to pressing, I'm learning a lot this
You
week.
are learning a lot. Michael's first experience in chain piecing was this week, everybody. It's awesome.
Everybody clap, please.
Yes. But the reason I want to show you, we have a silicone mat underneath because they moisture
Moisture
and words
and
are-
heat.
and heat. So that's what is special about the G-Easy pressing mats is that we have the silicone mat. There aren't any others out there on the market right now. You can pre-order yours on our website. We've got the 2 different sizes, one big enough for a fat quarter, and then this one, 17 by 17.
I want to say 14 by 14.
Yep, Nancy's right. 14 by 14. This one is 24 by 19-ish. Anyway, fat quarter size and then this size. But I highly recommend definitely a wool mat, but even more so now ours with the silicone mat underneath.
And I think this is especially nice for people who don't have a dedicated sewing area. Like a lot of people use the dining room table, which is great, but also you don't want to damage your table. And so that's where that silicone mat is really, really handy.
Yeah, it is. And you can flip them over and then, but they're awesome to, I don't know. I just can't say enough.
I'm very excited about it.
I am too. I'm excited that we got these in. We've been working on them and getting them prototyped.
It's been a long time coming.
It has been. But yeah, super excited that they're here. And yeah, I got to get myself one now with the silicone mat because I've got like 3 or 4 around my sewing room. But this will be my next newest one.
Yeah, can't go wrong. All right, and then my favorite lately is the XL ruler. We all know what that looks like. I really used it a lot on that Amelie supersized. It was great, especially where the X's come into play and I can center everything. There, right there. That's the one I used.
This X right here?
Yes, that one. So yeah, it was really great. It's big enough to handle it, and it's nice doing the supersized Amelie because they're bigger blocks, so you get it done faster. And then because they're bigger blocks, you need a bigger ruler. So this was perfect for that. So we all know and love the XL ruler, the best one. So
Yeah.
all right. So what is your perfect pick this month?
My perfect pick is I have got the modern,
Mid-century modern.
mid-century modern. That's the modern I have bundle. So let me quick show you a peek at it. I love, love, love the prints in here. Again, mid-century modern.
It's
but
so
the
cute.
colors, so awesome. Like, I'm a color girl. I love lots of color. There's rarely a time that I make a quilt that doesn't have a lot of color in it, unless, of course, I'm making it for somebody that doesn't love a lot of color, like my sons
So
that
weird.
want boring black or navy or whatever. But the colors, again, are just fine. And they're just all this texture and tone on tones. That's a color going on. But
This is a fun print on here.
it is. Mm-hmm. And then,
This one's my favorite.
yes.
It's just so fun.
It is so fun. Just quick running through this for you all to just take a peek at this bundle again.
Oh wait, no, this one's my favorite. The one
Oh,
coming
this
up.
one is. No, wait, this one's my favorite. No, this one's
can't
my
decide.
favorite.
It's just so cute.
Yeah, these flowers. Nothing's directional. Love that. Then we've got just some fun little polka dots. We've got this same print
Design is here.
as this one. Looks great on camera. Another little polka dot. Then we've got the florals again, but the leaves are green instead of the brown.
Like the brown.
And then the last one is a cream of this print. So such a great bundle. I love, love, love it. And then I grabbed this crimp raven. This is going to be my background. We've got some really great colors in crimp right now as a basic, so check those out. But they've just been, I don't know, like I go to crimp often lately since we've got it in because the colors are so great that they're
Yeah.
carrying right now, and they just really go with our lines. And then I'm going to do a strip stacks with this one and this as the background.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have a darker background, but then all this fun
All that fun color. It's going to look so cool.
Yeah, very excited. So what about you?
Okay, so I love flannel. I love it. But I have a hard time finding patterns that I want to use and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, and now it's, are you okay, Michael? Okay. He's giving me a weird look. So.
This happens
This
a couple
is-
times.
this
a
is the
day.
look-
normal. But
This is the look I gave her.
no, it's not. You're such a liar.
I didn't see it, I can't say.
Anyway, it's getting chilly and I love flannel, and so I wanted to make a flannel quilt.
Coziness.
So this line is called Urban Oasis, and it is from Northcott,
Yes.
and it has 10
It's a different,
fabrics.
like we haven't carried a flannel that I can recall like this before.
Right? It's what drew my eye because normally flannels are either like a subtle plaid in there or just a plain solid color. And this one actually has really cool designs on it.
Yep.
So it's harder to find ones like that. So we'll go through it real quick. It's just 10 pieces, but that dark, dark charcoal with that blue. And then lighter charcoal, those circles. And this is herringbone, right? Is that the design on
or
it?
herringbone? Sure.
Chevron? Something like that. I like it. And
Looks a little tweed-like.
yeah, it does look tweed, and I like kind of the distressed look in there. We have this beautiful teal and blue. And we're getting lighter with some lighter teals. And that herringbone or chevron design in there. And then we get some other colors. There's a beautiful mustard color in there that's really cool. And the grays. Here we go. And then another light gray with circles. And then the last one is just this really light gray, but with some texture in
Yeah,
there.
and
So,
it looks like it's the same print,
yep.
but it's just more tone on tone.
Yeah. So that is Urban Oasis. I love it. And I want to make the Teen Spirit, which is the quilt behind us. The fabric manufacturer is Northcott. So they're excellent. And yeah, the Teen Spirit I think would be perfect. The blocks are big enough where there wouldn't be a lot of bulk. And then I wanted to make these little strips a single color. So I was debating, I think I would do the canvas flannel Ocean Breeze. I think that would look really cool.
That'd be a fun pop or punch.
Nice pop. There is also a mustard yellow 1 yard flannel from this line from Urban Oasis. I didn't grab it. I wasn't going to go in that direction, but I think it would still be really cool. And then it calls for 14 fat quarters. So since this is half yards, I could get 20 fat quarters out of it. But I would probably double some of them, but I might add some darker ones.
Oh, that totally works.
And then a lighter one. So this is
Yeah.
Urban Oasis Flannel Charcoal. And then this is Canvas Flannel Pebble.
Yeah.
So
The nice thing about the Teen Spirit too, like if you're, it's a great one, like the length. I made one for my brother and he like wraps it under his feet and around his shoulders when he's
yeah,
cuddled in, and
it's a nice big
it's a
quilt.
nice big quilt.
So yeah, I like it a lot. So that's what I would do.
Yes.
I like Teen Spirit. It's growing on me. It used to not be like in my top 10, but now
Liking it.
I'm liking it.
You're liking it.
Especially for flannel.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Nope. Good deal.
Okay, are we talking about Nordic Christmas now?
We are talking about Nordic Christmas.
So last month we finished up our instructions for Nordic Christmas, and we have, I think, 2 pictures to show you of some finished ones that came in through the crew.
Yeah, they were fun to see.
Yes. So we have, who is this? Lana. There we go. So Lana finished her top. It looks great. She deviated from the pattern a little bit with those holly borders, which is great. I love
Totally.
it when people
Yes.
do something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we have one from Barb. And
Oh, I
that
like
is
the
beautiful
cardinals.
too. Yeah.
Well,
So great
Yeah.
job, you guys.
yeah, very fun. Fun to
Um,
see.
Yeah, and then I'll just show my finished one here real quick. And I did applique. I did do the sewing on those.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was tedious, but it wasn't hard.
Yeah.
So it was just tedious. It took some time.
Yeah.
And having that extra fabric wasn't like my favorite part.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said last time, I'd rather have them perfectly where I want them than like hoping that they're where I want them.
Yeah.
So that, that's the
So
only
there
issue.
was a
but
method to Gudrun's Madness?
There was a
Is what
method to
you're
Gudrun's
saying?
Madness.
That's
so.
what I'm hearing.
But I mean, if you choose to applique it before you add the border, go for it. Like
Right.
whatever,
It's your quilt.
whatever floats your boat.
Yes. What was the last
yeah.
person's comment?
I
She
missed
said that she got her Nordic Christmas done.
She said, my Nordic Christmas top is done, not quilted though yet.
Same. I'm just finishing up the backing. I was gonna go with the big panel, the
Oh yes.
Merry Christmas Darling, I think it was. And I laid it out, and I just wasn't sure because it's such a beautiful panel that I was like, do I want it on the back of the quilt? And I was waffling. So I just decided to go with the border fabric that I used and just have that as the backing and piece it. And I am putting a label on it.
Again. Being
Again,
mature.
2 in a row. So once I finish that up, it's going to my long armor.
Good
So
for you.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah. I am not any farther than I was last month.
That's okay.
It'll get done
It'll get done.
because it's close. But
I believe in you.
thank you.
So now that sew along or quilt along is done, there is a newish quilt along that is going on, and this one is being led by Gudrun. So she is doing the Dear Santa quilt along from Tilda, pattern from Tilda, and not all of, but this particular pattern is free on Tilda's website. So you can use her fabrics, you can use your own fabrics, whatever you want.
The nice thing about Tilda's fabrics is that they're so interchangeable.
Yeah.
Like they play really nicely with each other. So if you don't have or weren't able to land some of the Merry Little Christmas fabric, but you have some from other lines, go for it.
Yeah,
I mean, they
sure.
really do work nicely together.
Yeah.
I do want to let everybody know that we just got more in that we're waiting for to get our kits out. So those bolts just came in yesterday. And we have another stack of fabric coming from Tilda in a couple of days. It's shipped already. We're just waiting for it to get in. So again, your patience is totally appreciated. I know this fabric is amazing and everybody's super excited about it. We are working diligently to get it out the door. So you should see some shipping labels if you've ordered any of the Tilda from us going out the door in the next few days into next week. So.
And I just want to add that this quilt along is stripologized instructions.
Yes.
Tilda is, she does her patterns a little differently, and Gudrun is making them easier by stripologizing it for you. So.
Saving some fabric, saving on cutting, and just, again, with the ruler, it helps a ton to be able to use the ruler to cut all the little intricate pieces for the patterns. Because they're such gorgeous quilts. Like, I just can't say enough of of the quilts themselves. But anyway, let's get to the video. Gudrun is popping in with a video to just kind of talk about the cutting, and then she'll come on and answer any questions if any of you have any questions.
Hi, my name is Gudrun from GE Designs, and I am so excited to kick off this Tilda quilt along for the Dear Santa quilt and also the Winter Birds quilt. Let's focus on the Dear Santa quilt first and take a look at our schedule on how we're going to break this extremely intimidating quilt down into more manageable pieces. So we're kicking this off here today, and today is really just about getting organized, getting your fabrics cut, and I'm going to give you some tip on staying organized throughout the process. But we will start the instruction, the actual sewing, in November, on November 20th, and we will always have this on this show, the Perfect Pair Show, which starts at 9:30 Central Time. Now, first part, we're going to tackle the trees and the tree toppers. Part 2, we're going to tackle all the half square triangles, the gifts, the tree top pot that it sits on, and some more smaller things. In January, we're going to work on the Santas, the 4 different Santas. And then February, part 4, the houses and the stars between the garlands. And then finally in March, we are going to finish off the garlands and the borders and put it all together. So let's take a look at the parts. Now, first off, if you purchased your kit from us, you will have your Stripologized instructions in your account. These are going to be 10 pages, 7 of them being cutting instructions. Now you will also need the Tilda pattern from the Tilda website. It's free on the Tilda website. Make sure you go and download the Dear Santa pattern. It's 22 pages. So this is all of the patterns that we're gonna look at and work on alongside my Stripologized instructions. Now during the quilt along, I will not be going very deep into all of the techniques that are copyrighted and a part of the pattern, but it's more so a way for us to do this together and work on it bit by bit, encourage each other. I can answer questions, give you tips throughout the whole process. So just to get a visual for the tree, that first part, after we get everything cut, so next month, I'll be showing you some tips on making the tree with the toppers, so we'll make all 4. The next part is we're going to work on the half square triangles. So there are half square triangles that are in here with the gifts. There are also some here in with the Santa block. In a few places, we'll be making all of those in part 2 to get ready. And then of course, it's also in the garland block. But we'll make all the half square triangles. And then I have a Stripologized way of doing the pot here as well as the tree trunk portion. We're going to make the gifts and some more of the little things. In part 3, of course, we'll be working on the Santa block. So 4 different ones, lots of different pieces in just this one block. And then moving on into the dollhouse block, which is a simpler one, that's in part 4. And we'll also make all the stars that go between the garlands. And then part 5, we'll finish off all the garlands. And then of course, make put it all together, make the borders, the piano key border at the top and bottom of the quilt. So let's take a look at the Winter Birds. Here we see the wonderful Winter Birds quilt. Of course, this one is available in 2 colorways, or was available in 2 colorways. So your instructions, if you purchase the kits from us, are going to vary a little bit differently just based on which colorway you did. That's the same for the Dear Santa quilt. Now, here's the schedule for the Winter Birds quilt along. It is going to be 5 parts as well, just like the Dear Santa quilt. And this one has quite a lot less stripologizing than the Dear Santa quilt. There's a lot less blocks. We're just doing blocks in 2 colorways with 2 different backgrounds. And so we're gonna break it down with part 1. We're gonna work on the cream birds. With part 2, we're gonna work on the blue and red birds based on, it depends. It's really your dark birds and your light birds. And part 3, we'll do the leaf blocks on the dark background, and part 4, leaf blocks on the light background. And then just putting it all together, adding the piece borders, and finishing it all up in part 5. So a little bit less involved, I would say, than the Santa, Dear Santa. But again, you want to start by getting everything ready. So printing out your Stripologized instructions. This is going to be on 5 pages. And then of course, finding the Tilda free pattern, the Winter Birds pattern. This is 16 pages. Just make sure to get the one that has your colorway. It will have both colorways because you have to refer to this for some of the coloration of the blocks. So that is how to get ready. I'm going to show you, I have made the one block of the light birds. So the variation will be doing facing both directions. So I'll guide you through all of that. And then we have the leaf blocks. These are both on the dark background. And so there's some mirror image blocks. Some are shorter, just depending on how it all goes together. So this is going to be really fun. There's, like I said, not as many things that are Stripologized in this quilt. We are Stripologizing some half square triangles. Most everything else is folded corners. But of course, I'm going to give you some great tips on staying organized and of course, working on it together. So let me give you some tips for both quilts on how to get started and stay organized. Again, the cutting instructions, I planned this out so you start by cutting all of your backgrounds, and then your cutting instructions will continue for the background, and then it starts to involve some of the prints from the Tilda Merry Little Christmas line. It is exactly based on the fabric swatches and the fabric guide here, so it's all based on that. I try to plan it out so that we're cutting the things for the trees first, but I really recommend that you do all of your cutting for the whole quilt now and be ready with it all for both, whichever quilt you're making, be ready with it all for next month. Now, let me give you a little tip. Now, when I am cutting a big quilt that has multiple projects like this is how I stay organized. So first off, I love these baskets from Target that I can just store all my scraps in and all my fabric in. But of course, one of the things that is crucial are your organizing clips and stickers. I went through a whole set of a whole new bag of clips, plus all the ones that I had. And because all the pieces are alphabetized in both quilts, so I use the same program and same plans. So when I cut it, I store the pieces based on the parts. So this is part 1. This is going to be my tree and my topper, which is the heart. So I have these little file folders that I can store all of my pieces in here, all numbered and labeled. And I have some that I've started because I'm going to show you my step out. And so I have the 5 pieces. Here is part 2. We have part 3. Some have been sewn a little more than others. This is a lot. These are the Santas, a lot of pieces in here. So very crucial to label everything correctly. We have part 4. And then part 5, which is our borders. Something fell out. I think this was supposed to be here. And these are our garlands. So then I have all my borders and sashings here. And then also my scraps, leftovers, because, with cutting all that amount, sometimes we get something wrong. Sometimes we maybe lose a piece. So this is important to stay organized. I keep all my scraps here so I can have them accessible. And then my folders fit right in here with all the pieces already prepped and ready to go. If you don't want to cut everything in the beginning, that's okay, which is why I really wanted to just, dedicate a whole month to that, because it does take a while. 7 pages of cutting instructions for the Dear Santa. Just make sure that you will have the right instructions with the right colors for whatever colorway you're doing. And so make sure you get the same tilde pattern, whether you're using the plaid stone colorway or the putty white colorway, which is the white background. And so everything, all the techniques are the same. It's just differences in which fabrics are used. So go ahead and do that take your time doing that. And also same with our Merry Little Christmas. I have my folders ready to go and all of my pieces cut. So again, lots of cutting to do. Take your time. We'll meet back here next month in November for the first part of both sew-alongs, where we'll be working on the tree for the Dear Santa quilt and the birds, the light birds for the winter birds quilt. Can't wait to see you then.
Adrian, I don't know if we can hear you. Nope, nothing. All right, well, we will have you on standby.
Technical difficulties.
Yep, of course.
Yeah.
But if you guys have any questions, write them in the comments, and
We'll make sure to answer them.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm really excited about the tilde. It's beautiful.
It is so pretty. I'm a little overwhelmed after seeing how good and organized
Yeah.
everything with those folders. I mean, I think it's essential,
Right.
but dang, that's a lot. So
Truly.
perfect for you, organized people.
Yeah, and to do it in bits and pieces, maybe it doesn't feel as daunting once you get it cut and organized, and then you tackle a little at a time. Like, this is definitely a nice little quilt along to do month by month, because
Trying to get it done
my
in a
brain
weekend.
would explode. So
Do we have any questions for Gudrun?
Yeah, we have a couple.
we are hoping to. Carol, the challenge is getting all the rest of the extra yardage in. So it'll be coming in spurts, because this was such a popular line that getting the fabric from the manufacturer is taking time. Like, they were not anticipating this line to blow up like it did. And so it's just, we are going to continue to offer. You just might have to wait a little bit before you get that extra yardage to make it.
Yeah.
So hopefully that answers your question. Is the fabric? Not really.
Not that one, at least.
No, not the Merry Little Christmas. We have sold completely out of it.
Plus.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
You got to scoop it up real quick.
Yes, that one for sure went really fast.
I think there was one more. You might know this off the top of your head.
Ooh, the show number.
Oh.
Wasn't that an Advent? Didn't it go with the zip bag?
It did. So it was 2 years ago. Advent project.
With the zipper bag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that window zip bag. Mm-hmm.
Something like that. So yeah, that's where you can find it.
Mm-hmm.
All good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sorry, Gudrun, we got nothing for you. But all right. She just gave us the thumbs up. So
Yep.
I think we're all good.
All right.
But yeah, if you have any other questions, feel free
Yeah.
to ask them, email
send
them.
an email.
Yep. We'll get you figured out.
Yep. We have the one-day retreat. The first one-day retreat starts on Saturday. The next one is on Wednesday, so that's going to be going on. We have Advent boxes, a few Advent boxes left. Those will be shipping at the beginning of November. So those are fun. I'm even more excited about the projects again this year. Like every year I'm like, oh, these are really fun. And then we come up with new
get
ideas.
better and
it's
better.
like, oh, this is even better. So they're fun, and there's some good goodies in there too.
Yes. And order yours soon if you haven't. If you're
Yep.
thinking about it, do it soon.
And out in the warehouse, we are heavily folding up Bundle Club.
Yes.
And this one too is going to be good.
I think this is my favorite one.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yep.
So
It's good.
Yeah.
So.
we have the question of the month. So
Oh yeah, I totally skipped over that.
that's okay.
Sorry.
One question.
One more question. Will we be at either of the retreats?
We will be popping in.
Yeah.
But I got some family things this weekend, and we have to work on Wednesday. So, but we'll be popping in and out just to say hi.
Yeah. And I work on Saturday at the library, so I might pop in here and there if it's slow. It's my relaxed library one, not my busy library one.
Is this where you read your book about dictionaries?
That's where I read my book about dictionaries at this library. But yeah, we'll try to pop in. And an important thing before we get to the question is if you are participating on Saturday in the retreat and you run into any issues, don't call us. We won't be answering phones. We won't be here.
Yeah.
You can send an email though,
Yes.
and
We'll
we'll
be
help you
answering
out.
emails, and people will be checking the emails. So,
Yes.
yeah.
But ideally, get your stuff downloaded and ready to go beforehand. So you
Make
don't-
sure your links work.
Yep.
Download Zoom, update it. That's a big one.
Yes.
If you
Try out your links.
Yes, try out your links. If you didn't purchase the box from us, but you're still participating in the retreat, look for an email today from me that has your bingo card in it. So you'll want to print that and have that ready also for the retreat. But
Yes.
those emails will be going out today with a PDF for you to download and print your bingo card.
You gotta have bingo. So.
For sure.
Okay, to our question of the month. We want to know if you were on a reality show, which reality show do you think you'd be best at? So, Kara, Michael.
Oh my goodness. I don't even watch reality TV. I couldn't tell you what shows are out there right now.
I really only watch the Great British Baking Show,
Oh, yeah. I suppose
and
that
I
is.
would not be on it. That would be a disaster. But I admire everyone's talent. I think I used to watch a lot of reality shows
Yeah.
before kids, and if Real World was still on,
Oh,
I would love that one.
yeah.
Otherwise, The Amazing Race, I would really love to be on.
You'd like that one.
I think that's still on.
I think so too.
But
I would be on like a home makeover
Ooh, that'd be fun.
kind of like, because I like to do that stuff and get my hands dirty and build stuff and whatever. Michael, what about you?
My 600-pound life. I am made for that show. The way I can eat and be famous for it, I love it.
You love it.
Oh, Michael.
That or designing scents. Do you remember that show?
Design.
Like a clip on
What's designing
TikTok.
sense?
It's Minnesota-based too. So
Is
it's kinda
it really?
Cool. Yeah, she's in St. Paul and Minneapolis. This woman goes around and basically someone's like, I want to redo my living room for under 500. And then she just goes to thrift stores. She recycles, upcycles a bunch of stuff.
Seen it.
Some of the results are kind of crazy
Yeah.
and definitely are in style for like maybe 3 months. And then they would have to do a quick changeover, but
Yeah.
it's fun to see what they create.
Yeah.
Well, and if you've got a $500 budget, you could go crazy like with
Yeah.
thrifting and
Thrifting.
then make it wild and crazy and change
we're-
it when you're bored with it.
We're
6 months
crafty
later.
people too, so we could like make a lot of
Totally.
stuff. Probably, maybe.
Probably.
But yeah, we want to know what reality show you would want to be on, and put that in the comments, and you
Or
will
if
be.
you have a dream of a reality show that would be so cool, like some quilting themed reality
There
show.
needs to
like
be a
there's
quilting.
quilting competition, kind of like my husband really likes to watch the tattooing one, Inked or
Inked?
something. I don't
Yeah, I
remember.
think so.
And then they get cut when they don't make the grade. So we could do that with quilting.
Yeah.
You're out.
All right, let's get started on that.
There we
We'll
go.
find some producers for that.
The spouse of my There you go. That's a good one, Julie. Okay, well, tune in tomorrow for Happy Friday.
Happy Friday with Gudrun and HP.
Yep, they'll be here. And then next Tuesday, we have Perfect pair? No. Oh my goodness. Talk, Nancy. I can't.
Next Tuesday we have Tipsy Tuesday.
Let me give it a try. Next Tuesday will be Tipsy Tuesday, as it is every Tuesday.
Holy cow.
It's been a busy
And
morning.
then Wednesday, we have One Yard Wednesday. Jody will be here with you all for that.
Yes. So, and I don't have the date of our next perfect pair, so I apologize.
Yes.
But join us next month for perfect pair.
We'll be here.
Anyway, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful weekend, and enjoy sewing.
Yes. Bye-bye,
See you later,
everybody.
everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.